celebrating 13 years of possibility. Pilot Flying J and Halloran Hilton Hill present Anything is Possible. Today's guest, Ralph and Karen Weekly.
Welcome to another edition of Anything is Possible. I'm Halloran Hilton Hill. These are great stories about great people whose lives serve as proof that anything is possible. And joining me on the broadcast, Ralph and Karen Weekly. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
UT softball, ladies softball, wow. Would you run the numbers for me? Because you guys have put up some pretty impressive numbers since you've been here. And you've been this close.
Well, over the last 10 years, according to the NCAA, we've been second in the country in wins, averaging 51.3 wins a year and losing 12.8. We've been to 6 College World Series, which is the final 8, and it's where you try to go when you're playing softball. And most importantly, we've had 4 SEC Players of the Year. We've had 4 of the academic All-Americans of the Year. All of our kids who have finished playing have graduated, and the numbers just go on and on and on. It's just, it's a great place to coach, and Tennessee gives us all the support you could ever ask for, and they enable us, those and the kids, to achieve those numbers.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why softball?
It's a great game. It's fast-paced. It's a game I grew up playing, started playing when I was 8 years old.
Do you remember the first time you played softball? Do you remember that feeling? And
I remember the first time I played organized softball at 8 years old. I remember going out in the backyard and throwing the ball around with my dad and my sister all the time. My dad loved baseball, so we watched a lot of baseball in my house and always wanted to play sports.
Favorite team?
Seattle Mariners.
Of course.
Of course.
The
Well, it was the Dodgers when I was really young because the Mariners weren't around yet. So I could tell you the Dodgers starting lineup from 1975. But then the Mariners came.
No, please do. 1975.
Well, Steve Garvey was at first, and Davy Lopes was at second, and Bill Russell was at short, and the Penguin was at third. Yeah. And
Yes.
I mean, the pitching staff was Doug Rao and Rick Rhoden, and
So you love the game.
I love the game.
Now, what was it about the game?
Oh, you know, when you ask me that, I think of my dad.
Yeah.
And I just think it was the connection there
It's the
with my dad.
connective tissue between you and your dad.
Yeah, the relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Why softball?
Well, it's kind of interesting. I spent 24 years as a federal agent, and I was, I'm sure some people have seen NCIS. That's what I did. It's not like it is on television. You don't have to shoot them out every week or something like that. I was with the Air Force Office of Special Investigations. Wore civilian clothes, investigated felony crimes and counterintelligence, and on the side, I played on the Air Force softball team. And we won the Armed Forces Championship, the All-World Championship, in 1978, and from then on I was hooked and began coaching there. And when I retired from that job, the coach at Pacific Lutheran University in Tacoma offered me a job as a football coach, as an assistant football coach. And they had won several national championships, and I started off as that football coach, and the first year there they said, would you like to coach the women's softball team? And I said, women. You know, I had never seen them play. All I'd seen was church ball. I didn't know how good they are. I do know now. But I said, I don't think so. And he said, well, we'll give you an extra $500 a month. I said, I'm in. So that's how it started, you know.
Pacific Lutheran University, Pacific Union
Pacific Lutheran.
Lutheran, did you attend?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So how do we'll pause right here because I want to figure out how the Wonder Twins activated, right?
Okay.
I want to know what brought you guys together and how you met. These are the Weeklies. They're winners, and they are examples of great possibility, and we'll continue our conversation in just a moment. You're watching Anything is Possible. I'm Halloran Hilton Hill.
Possibility powered by Pilot Flying J, Covenant Health, Home Federal, and the Knoxville News Sentinel. Coming up,
I want them to hold their heads high if they lose and they leave it on the field. But I think you should hurt a little bit when you lose, because I think life is a game that you play to win.
The Weeklies are here on Anything is Possible. They're winners and they're examples of possibility. Welcome back. Man, I love talking to you guys. I want to play for you guys right now. So I'm going to get to you because one of your dreams was the Olympics.
Yes.
But would you please inform me on how you're from West Virginia, you're from Seattle, that's a long way away. How do the Wonder Twins activate?
Well, I was playing at Pacific Lutheran, and it was my senior year. And probably almost into February, the start of our softball season, we're ready to start our games, and our coach quits. She decides that softball's not what she wants to do. She's going to go back to school for some medical technology degree. And we don't have a coach. And our athletic director informed us that there was this guy on the football staff, and he had coached in the military, so kind of a last-ditch effort, you know.
What position did you play?
I was shortstop.
Wow, you're catching the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was going to coach us. So we're all brought into a meeting, and he walks in.
Wait till they get a load of me, right?
Yeah.
So what did you think of him when he walks in?
You know, he was okay. I mean, you could tell he was tough, and he was stern, and he was military all the way. Complete change from what we were used to. But we could tell right away that, you know, we thought we were probably going to win. I mean, he was going to bring a lot of discipline and a lot of knowledge.
Wait a minute. That is huge. That when somebody has that kind of a presence where you don't know what they know, but you know you're going to win.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, you know, I don't think you do anything unless you go for all of it. You know, you try to win. I tell people if my mother's coming around third with a winning run, I'm tripping her. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it, you know. I want our kids at Pacific Lutheran, everywhere we've coached, I want them to hold their heads high if they lose and they leave it on the field. But I think you should hurt a little bit when you lose, because I think life is a game that you play to win.
And we were good at the time, but we were always finishing about second or third in the conference, and there was one team we couldn't get past, and that was Pacific University. And they were just more intimidating, had a stronger presence than we did, and we were scared of them. And Ralph basically said, we're not going to be afraid of anybody. And he was that factor that we all said, okay, this guy knows his stuff, and he's going to lead the way.
What changes a player's or a person's mental toughness and confidence? What's the recipe for that? So you have this team of talented athletes, but they're afraid of the number one team. So what's the recipe for correcting that, instilling confidence?
I think the recipe is preparing them. You know, preparation breeds trust, and trust breeds confidence. And what we try to do even today with our players today is tell them you can compete with anybody. You're that good. And we try to be as positive as we can, at the same time stressing that we're here to win. We're here to represent the University of Tennessee. This isn't Joe's Bar and Grill across your chest. You know, it's not an intramural league. But I just think what prepares them more than anything else is, one, knowing that their coaches believe in them, and two, being prepared to compete.
That's big. Now, you had a dream of going to the Olympics. So you guys meet there. That's your first encounter. But you had a dream of going to the Olympics, and this former federal agent is now on a pathway to the Olympics. This was a dream in your mind, but it didn't have a specific plan. You didn't know how you were going to get to the Olympics. It was just a dream, correct?
That's correct. That's
so
correct.
How do you end up at the Olympics?
Well, like I said, we prepared this team. She played the first year. I just knew her as a player. She left school. She graduated. She went to the University of Washington to law school. 2 years later, we had a vacancy, and she came down and applied for the job at PLU and got the coaching, the assistant coaching job. Myself, I'm going on trying to prepare PLU to win a national championship. We won it in 1988. And then she's on the staff. We win it again in 1992. In 1993, the Olympics accepted softball as a competition sport, and they needed to pick coaches. So they said, we're going to take the national championship coaches from D1, D2, D3, NAIA, all of the college organizations. You talk about anything possible, that just happened to be the year we won it. So I got put in the pool to compete with 8 other coaches, and it was just a blessing. But come 1994, I got picked as one of the first Olympic coaches for the U.S. and was a third base coach in the Olympics in Atlanta and hitting coach in the Olympics in Sydney, Australia. Quite an experience.
Wow. And you were $500 away from your dream.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Would that life were always that easy.
Yeah.
An extra $500 and boom, you're there. Now, this is interesting, though, that you guys coach at the University of Tennessee together. I guess along the way, you guys dated for 8 years, but then you got married, and you had to make a decision about the direction of your life. What did you think you guys were going to be? Was it like, we love softball, we're going to find a platform where we can do this that we love? And I'm assuming that there is a deep love of the sport, right? But how did you put this together to coach together?
I don't think we ever really planned that we're going to be co-head coaches somewhere. I wanted to practice law, and that was my goal and my dream, and that's what I did in Seattle for 4.5 years. And then in 1994, we got married in 1994 in July, and a couple months before our wedding date, he was offered the head job at UT Chattanooga. And he decided that that was a good time to make the move from NAIA to Division I. And he said, what do you think about moving to Tennessee? And I said, I don't know. First 30 years of my life in Seattle, my whole family here. I'm not sure I want to move to the South, but okay, this will be a great adventure for newlyweds. Let's go. And I'll give it a year, but after a year, if I don't like it, we're coming home. So we moved to Chattanooga, and I start practicing law there. And after a year, I loved it. I absolutely fell in love with Tennessee, loved the people here, loved the environment, the trees, the water, everything. A lot of it reminded me of the Northwest. So we're very happy in Chattanooga. A position came open at UTC teaching business law, and I applied for that and got that because it was something I had always thought I'd enjoy doing. And once I started teaching business law there and was on faculty, that gave me more time to spend on the softball field. And having played softball through college and all the time growing up, I really missed being involved in the sport. And so
She was an All-American too. I'm
Right,
going to interrupt.
absolutely,
She
right.
never says it, but she was not only an All-American on the field, but an academic All-American.
So I was trying to stay involved while practicing law, but just didn't have the time. So now that I'm teaching, I have more time. So I was actually a volunteer assistant coach while we were at UT Chattanooga. And then when he left to go with the U.S. team on a full-time basis for a couple of years, the athletic director asked me to take over the team as the head coach. But I still maintained my teaching duties because I didn't want to give that up. So that's the point in time when I really became fully involved in coaching.
Now here's where the competition comes in, okay? So I'm gone, I'm in Columbus, Georgia, preparing for the Olympics. And she takes the team that I recruited and wins the first ever conference championship. So I come back that one day and I'm happy we won the championship. My phone rings, I pick it up, it's the AD, he says, hey buddy, stay out there with the Olympic team. We got a great coach.
We got a great coach, right?
Of course, he was kidding, but he knew he wasn't. He knew we had a great coach. So she won the first Division I conference championship we ever won.
So you end up here at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Why then, if she has proven herself as absolutely capable of being a winning coach at this level, so have you, why would UT hire you guys as a package deal?
Well, I'll tell you, first off, Joan Cronin
Yeah,
had
the
had
great
experience,
Joan
yes,
Cronin.
had experience with that before in our tennis coaches that are still there, Mike and Sonia Patrick. And when we were at UTC, we beat the University of Tennessee 4 out of 5 times. And in fact, in our media guide today, which he has, if you look at there, it'll say that the first games ever played, Chattanooga beat them, and we were coaching there. So she called us up and invited us up, and once we got up here and got to drink the tea up here, we knew this is where we wanted to be.
here.
There wasn't any question.
I want to take a break. When we come back, I'd like to talk about, this show is called Anything is Possible. One of the things I love about great athletes and great coaches is they absolutely believe that winning is a possibility. Absolutely. I want to know what you've learned about winning, and what you've learned about possibility, and what you've learned about losing, and what you've learned about life.
Okay.
So let's talk about that. The Weeklies are with us. You're watching Anything is Possible. We'll be back in just a moment.
Coming up,
No matter how difficult things are, you just have to keep getting up and throwing punches and fighting back. And if you keep doing that and you keep putting one foot in front of the other, things are eventually going to turn your way.
This week, our Home Federal Community Spotlight is on Friends of Literacy. Did you know that currently 1 in 12 adults in Knox County can't read above the 6th grade level? Friends of Literacy is fixing that. To learn more and see how you can get involved, visit friendsofliteracy.org.
The Weeklies are my guest. You're watching Anything is Possible, and I love doing the show every week because this show is about possibility, and I hope you know that we believe in you and your possibility to maximize what you were placed here to do. Thank you for joining us today. This has been fun. I want to know what you've learned about winning first. The architecture of winning and possibility.
Well, the first thing about winning is you have to work hard. You have to work hard in anything you do. The only place success comes ahead of work is in the dictionary. You know, recruiting is the key at the college level. You've got to go out and get the good players, and you've got to fight the best schools and recruit against the best schools. And then when you get them, you've got to nurture them, and you've got to prepare them, and you've got to put them on the field, and you've got to encourage them all the time, and again, tell them how good they are.
What have you learned?
That I hate losing more than I love winning. Absolutely hate it. And I think to be a winner, you have to have toughness. And I think that's the thing we're trying to instill in our teams always, is just
that
to have
mental toughness.
Yeah.
So what does great athletic toughness look like? Like, you're trying to teach them what?
That no matter what obstacle is thrown in their way, no matter how many times you get knocked down, no matter how difficult things are, you just have to keep getting up and throwing punches and fighting back. And if you keep doing that and you keep putting one foot in front of the other, things are eventually going to turn your way.
Where did you learn that?
My parents.
Tell me about them.
At our house, there wasn't a lot of drama. If something went wrong, there wasn't a lot of crying and moaning and groaning. You just said, okay, deal with it. Put one foot in front of the other, and you got to deal with it. And my parents didn't fight my battles. They didn't go talk to the teachers for me. They didn't go complain to the coaches. I mean, from a very early age, my dad wouldn't take my campfire mints to work to sell for me. He said, that's your project you were given.
Wow, now that's big.
I know.
You won't take the chocolate to work
I
and
know.
go, hey, my daughter's selling chocolate. Right?
And I used to say, but all my friends' dads take it to work. And he said, well, that's your job. I'll take you where you need to go, but you need to go sell them.
That's your job. And that's what you want in those players as well. That's your job.
Yeah.
Now, where did you find that?
Well, first of all, I was one of 9 children.
Really?
My father was an Army officer, 101st Airborne, and our family was run kind of like the Great Santini, if you've read the book or seen the movie, you know. But I learned that the strong survive, you know, and I learned at that point, and we tell our kids all the time that, you know, nobody's going to give you anything. You've got to earn everything. And one of the things that's really important is your education. And I learned that from both my mother and father, and they pushed me toward education, and we push our kids toward education. So it's all a circle of being tough, as Karen said, never say die, never quit. You know, you never know what's going to happen next, but you need to be in there fighting.
Baseball is, softball is competition. Relationship is collaboration. When you have two type A committed winners working together, you guys love each other, you're married. Talk to me about navigating those two worlds where you turn it all the way to 10 at work for competition, but this thing requires collaboration, which is totally different.
Go.
It's not easy. We have a real good spiritual counselor that we spend a lot of time with. No, we love each other very much, but yeah, we compete a lot even off the field. And we probably don't do as good a job as we should of letting go of softball when we get home.
Yeah, but you know what I think is so courageous that you mentioned that you have a really great counselor that helps you with that, is the fact that the two of you are self-aware enough to recognize that and that you're growing through that. Question, how does he make you better?
He challenges me all the time. I mean, I have to be at my best.
How does she make you better?
Same way, you know, really the same way. I know that when I prepare something, I prepare a game plan, I prepare a batting order, that I need to do my best. Example, yesterday, I had one pitcher set to pitch, and she called me on the phone because I was working at home, and she called me and said, hey, I want to talk to you about the starting pitcher before tonight's game. And so I was set all the way in, driving in. My pitcher's going to go first, you know?
Right.
And when I got in there, she explained to me all the reasons she wanted to throw the other pitcher. And by golly, I said, yeah, I think that's a really good idea. We started the other pitcher, and we won. You know, and the other pitcher held them scoreless for 5.5 innings till we put the reliever in. So she was right, you know. Wow. Not all the time, but she was right yesterday.
What I love about, and I want to thank you guys for coming by. You guys are winners, well over 1,000 victories in your coaching career and championships. But I love the collaboration, the fact that both of you are engines of possibility, and above and beyond winning on the field, that you're so vested in these young women and them becoming winners, right? Putting on the mantle of leadership, and we're just blessed to have you in our community. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
You
us.
got me wanting to go do wind sprints or do something, right? Thank you for coming today.
Thanks.
We'll see you next time on Anything is Possible.